Hello! Today we're showing you how to exchange the cable on a classic Boompole from K Tek. First you cut the connector, then you slide the cable through those little slots. Then you take off the CC module on the bottom. You loosen the locking ring. The connector comes out. And there is the TA3 mini XLR. You disconnect that with a push of a button. Now you can slide out the cable. You apply the new cable from the bottom up, slide it all the way in until the complete coiled part of the cable is inside the Boompole. Use a pointy tool, a screwdriver for example, to push out the cable on top. Now you connect the CC module back on the bottom. Make sure it clicks in place, slide it in, and then tighten the locking ring. Try to hold the connector straight so it doesn't twist. Now make the K Tek knot. Slide the cable through the slot. Go around the pole and come back in. This is the strain relief. We use a vise to keep the XLR connector in place. Prepare the connections with some solder material. Slide a shrink tube over the cable, and then the cable through the housing. Now we have a small collet which clamps the cable inside the connector housing. You gotta slide that on too. Pull out the cable a little more. Now we take the isolation off. Be gentle or use a real cable stripper. Now we're preparing the wires. There's a silver one, a red and a black. Here we use a cable stripper to not cut the wires. Prepare the wires with some solder material. Apply the shrink tubes for the little wires. Cut them in the right lengths. The red one is number 2. The black one is number 3. And the silver one is ground number 1. Now the connector is soldered onto the wires. We release it. We use a heat gun to shrink the tubes. You need to slide the little cable clamp to a proper position. Slide the connector housing over the XLR. Make sure the clamp comes through that little hole. Now lock the housing in place with a screwdriver. Now pull with a plier the clamp out so it's properly in place. And last but not least, the big shrink tube from the cable all the way up, and we shrink it with the heat gun again. This was the last step. At this point, your boom pole has been recabled and can be used again on set. Please feel free to contact us at any time if you have any further questions. Thank you for watching. And happy booming!